got the look. When you're looking back, when you're looking through your career of the makeup and the pyro and the stages and the stadiums and the screaming, could you have told that guy?
They were big politicians. He's very gracious, very cool. So it's a magical moment. I'm going to sleep tonight with my pajama.
We love that, like an Olympian or something.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. Listen, have a wonderful holiday. Hi.
Hello. Yes, we're everywhere. We're Fox local here, so we get to cover everybody in the DMV. Congratulations on your honor. How has it been being in Washington, D.C. and in the Oval Office yesterday?
A dream. I'm a big history kid, so we got here early. I wanted to see Lincoln's, where Lincoln was assassinated, which was very heavy. I had tears. Went over where he passed. Then we went to the archives, which no one's allowed. And I saw, Declaration, all these amazing, things that George Washington, all these great stuff. So I'm a big history kid, so it's been cool. But I never thought, I'm a kid from the streets of Brooklyn. I never thought ever I'd be, doing something like this. And it's been such a good year. I have a new album coming out December 19th. My birthday's the 20th. I'm turning 80. And here I am at the Kennedy Center. Wow! So it's been a really wow year for me. I go to church. I'm a very Catholic kid, so I'm going to go to church all week next week when I get home. So,
thank you. Congratulations.
I love the gospel.
Hey, Mike Ferris, Grammy Award Best Roots Gospel Album winner. How is it so far being here at the Kennedy Center Honors within all the experiences you've had in your career?
It's the pinnacle. It's the pinnacle. I mean, not even being here as an honoree, but to honor one of the honorees. It's amazing. It's been an amazing few days.
Yeah. What are you most looking forward to tonight?
There's a bunch of things. I don't know if I can mention any what's going to happen tonight, but there's a bunch of really cool.
You want to give away any secrets? Come on, let us know.
Stuff going on, and some that totally surprised me. Some of the performers, like who they paired up with, and it's going to be a great night, man. But the biggest thing for me is to perform and look up there and see Gloria Gaynor, who I'm performing for. And just shower her with love because she is so deserving, man.
I mean, she's iconic with disco, and you have Gene Simmons over here. What would you imagine all three performing together?
I think it makes total sense. I'm always for the mashups, man. This guy right here was one of my childhood heroes right here. So you got Gene, you got Peter here, and you got Paul. Wish Ace was going to be here, and then you got George Strait. You got Michael Crawford. It's amazing. It's an amazing event.
Thank you. Congratulations. Looking forward to those surprises.
Thank you, guys.
Everything laid out for the Declaration of Independence, all these amazing, the surrender of Japan.
You what?
Can you physically move back at all?
Why am I?
And it was interesting. They said that if it rained,
Here.
that's the gas thing that flows, so that it gets wet. I'm glad I did. Yeah, so I really got the royal treatment.
Do you want me to move into the wagon or let's leave? I'll leave.
I'm going to donate my cross during an anniversary for you so that I'm excited to get it. So it'll be in there forever. So it's cool, man. I'm sleeping tonight with this. Yeah. And I have a new record. It was when he brought his wife to. My birthday's the 20th and I'm turning 80. So what more can I ask? More than this. The big guy out there. I'll be at church every day. You're on a roll. Sure. Oh my God, I am on a high. Why Oh my God, I'm Jordan Patton up there. This stuff no one knows.
That's not different than Gene, right?
Australia loves us. We go over very big. We become pretty much the place for the play now for rock and roll. So there's only 24 people go into here. It's been great, guys. It's been one, you know, the last time I'm in the Oval. And when you watch a movie, you see the Oval of these things. You know, oh my God, it's it's not a really big room, but you feel when I walked in, I thought, oh my God, that's where John Kennedy sat. That's where the great president sat. That's where Roosevelt sat during the war. You can feel it in the air, the history of what went on in the Oval. And he's fixing it up, and he's very gracious.
Huh?
You think your bandmate is half off the thing? I think we never well.
What do you think Ace would think about that?
He was dying. He told me a week before. We were very close. He would. I wish you would meet as met him. He had a lamp that would have you on the floor. He was definitely from another planet. I believe that. He would have loved it. He would have really lived. But his daughter's here to get me as well. First time since re-election. And I'm told she's the first ever to get an award from the family with a do that. So she's going to sit in the booth with us. And I'm really freaked out about it. I'm happy for him. He's here. He's definitely with us. So thank you for asking about it. It means a lot. God bless you. Thank you. I'm a big then you get it. Pay attention. Enjoy yourself. God bless you. Have a great holiday.
Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I thought we lost some inches on here. You're very kind. Thank you. Mike, how's it going? Hey man. It was pretty amazing. It took a year to do the edit. I'm just amazing plays. Oh, top each other over here. So when you're thinking about being here tonight, performing every kind of these what's going on here?
Single-minded tonight. Honored, my friend. It's all about music. I mean, even when we came to walked around the corner and saw like the set and put the personality by your overwhelming emotion. So I was so sad for us to know the whole exchange. I don't know where she's been through a lot to get music, and it's that's all I'm doing. But there's also a lot of other things. You know, the show is fantastic. Kiss, and it's just this is crazy verse, you know, with George Strait and Michael Crawford and Stallone. It's really cool.
He won't sing hopefully though.
No, I hope not. But I just met the guy, Bill Conti, who composed the Rocky, and I'm going, hey man,
yeah.
Pretty good job there, pal. And he's like, well, that was a long time ago. I was like, well, it's going to be a long time. It's not going anywhere.
Nope. Nice chatting with you, Mike. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys. Good to see you.
You got it. Thank you.
Everybody, how's it going? It's going good. How you guys doing? Good. This is my wife with me.
What's that?
Hello, good evening.
Hello. So look good.
Oh no, I was going to say, when you come here to the Kennedy City Honors, like everything that's going on, what are you most looking forward to in this evening and celebrating?
Just honoring all the honorees. Like, it's an honor to, tell them thank you for all the hard work that they've contributed to music and to culture. And so I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Yeah.
Who are you most here to celebrate?
Well, I'm most here to celebrate Gloria Gaynor because I'm singing Precious Lord, a song off of her record. But tonight is like a super sweet night for me personally. I was here 4-5 years ago working on a project across town, and I just wanted to tour the Kennedy Center, just to tour because I'd never been here. And when I got to the statue, I laid my hands on it and I spoke and I said, one day, I don't know when, but one day, I'm going to sing on this stage. And here I am tonight. I have that opportunity, and I'm super excited about it.
So you're saying you survived?
I did survive. That was good. I did survive. Yes, I did. And,
Congratulations on tonight.
thank you.
As you're thinking through this evening and getting ready, what was your pre-show regimen? Is it different than usual, or are you just like, it's another day at the office?
You know what, man? Normally I have a regimen and I stick to it. Today's just been so filled with like life. My wife is here. We're here at the Kennedy Center. Like, this is the highest honor any artist could ever have. So I'm just trying to soak it all in, man, and enjoy the moment. So I threw the regimen out the door. I'll probably get back to it like an hour before showtime, but for now I'm gonna enjoy this.
Enjoy every second and touch the statue, because who knows what's going to happen next.
Absolutely, right? Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. How are you?
How you doing, sir? Good to see you. I love that jacket, man.
Thank you very much.
So you like my dad joke?
Good work. Good work.
Yes, I am. So my name is Chris Blue.
There you go.
I've been a supporter for a long time.
That's how you start, right?
My mom, like, messages about that were just prayers, right? Messages are prayers. Even I'm praying for her. She's really excited. My family is excited. All those things.
The winner of Voice.
I'll be singing Precious Lord, take my hand.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, yeah, they did. They always do. Pleasure to meet you.
Well, Kennedy Center Honors does really take into account a lot of people's life career, what they've done throughout. I've celebrated here a couple of times. I was here for James Earl Jones, who was a great friend. I was here for Jerry Byrne. I had just finished doing my musical, and it was a terrific experience. Of course, my favorite dolly was Carol Chaney, and she was standing right on the stage next to me. And I had a relationship with her through the years. This event celebrates a lifetime of giving of yourself.
So Robert Kraft?
Finding and then these people.
No, is it? I can't quite tell. Am I hiding behind him? It is? Okay. Thought it was.
On the downhill, but I think it's better than ever, and it's on the upward trajectory. What would you say?
I'm on the upward trajectory, trying to make it easy.
Yeah, I know.
Instead of waiting.
Just confused about certain events. It's a banner year for it's a great year for someone in the entertainment industry and to stand up and say, we're going to get through this. We're going to celebrate our differences. Actually, but they don't actually need to celebrate. We can celebrate that fact. One of many. We are actually one. That is a unique thing. Thank you.
I was watching you last night at the gala, and the look on your face that you're taking this all in. That, you know, you're here at the Kennedy Center Honors. What does this all mean about you being around, being part of all of this?
It's just great to be a part of a tradition that celebrates talent the way this does. And this is these people stand at the top of the game. They always have. And when we honor them, it's a recognition. They've done something worthwhile. Art culture is applied by the existence of great art. These people have given it to us.
Kelsey Grammer, hello, sir. What do we have for you? Well, you're in Washington, D.C. You're no stranger to these events. What are you most looking forward to tonight, then?
Well, actually, I've heard a couple of the things done already. I'm pretty much looking forward to the performances, because what's neat about this is always that there are other, like, guest artists performing the famous pieces that the people have been honored for, but they don't get to do them.
What do you make of President Donald Trump being the one that's going to lead the ceremony tonight?
Well, he's a great host, so I mean, fine. No.
Any advice or any tips?
Keep it pithy, keep it short. You know, that's the only thing. He can go off a little bit, and I want him to kind of try to. Well, you know, we're on a schedule.
Just how big of an honor is this for those that are being recognized tonight?
Honestly, it's a huge honor. I mean, really, there's no bigger honor, honestly, to be celebrated by this group of people. This is a celebration based upon the admiration of the entire country and by your peers. It's an extraordinary thing to get this honor.
Do you have a role tonight? What is that?
I'm going to be presenting one of the folk.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Grammer, telling me with NBC. You've been to D.C. plenty of times. You've played this room so many times. What's going through your mind as you're getting ready to be back at the Kennedy Center?
You know what? I love this town. I love it. I mean, the last time I was here to actually help dedicate the World War I memorial, which took 100 years to get built. And I was really happy to see that happen and to honor that series of sacrifices that was made by the country, for the men of our country, men and women, and the animals. It's an extraordinary thing. It's a fantastic structure. And that was my last visit here about a year ago. The only thing I noticed was the town was full of lobbyists.
For 100 years, probably.
That's a lot of stuff going on. I keep looking at things that happen in our government, and I think that had to be a lobbyist. Why the hell do our cars stop running in the middle of the street these days? I mean, honestly, somebody got paid for that. It's okay. You know, it's just hopefully we remember when we're in D.C. that this place is dedicated to serving the people, serving them well, efficiently. With a muscular attention to what they're doing here is important, good, and must be done. So we have to get along.
And you've been here a bunch throughout the years. Locally, people are questioning the changes to the Kennedy Center and that sort of thing. From your perspective, as someone who's been here before and now with President Trump as the chairman, what are you seeing? What do you think?
Well, the last time I was here, the buckets on the floor catching the rain. So I think what they may not be seeing is how much improvement has been made. I mean, this place needed it. It needed a real face, and according to reports, it was in danger of just falling down. So they wouldn't have liked that change at all.
No. Sir, thank you for your time.
Kelsey, I interviewed you at the World War I Memorial.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yes, and I told you I'm so upset about you and Lilith not being able to get it together and stay together. It still breaks my heart.
I'm over it. I want you to join me in that.
Well, it could be worse. You've been stuck with Diane. But tell me why this event took so much work.
Well, it's really the only place in the whole country that celebrates that.
If you take a next step to your right. Yeah, there you go.
Hello.
There we are. Slides are elevated our culture.
I owe so much to American entertainment from the age of 7, watching people like Buster Keaton and Harold Lloyd. They were iconic to me, and I love the physicality, the comedy. So the drama, it was drama. Comedy is so near drama. These terrible accidents that happen, and you do it and make it into comedic acting. It teaches you an awful lot. So they were masters. And I eventually worked with Buster Keaton on a film called Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. And I've worked with this amazing man. And that was his last film that he ever made. Then I worked with Gene Kelly, who, as you know, we did Hello Dolly. And I learned discipline, I learned bravery, using my body to dance and sensitivity. You can sing a song with compassion and poignancy. It was you were allowed to do it because that's what they did. Gene was not a great singer, but he had a beautiful voice because it was honest. His lyrics were always, you believed he was in love, you believed he loved the girl, and you went with it. So I owe America a great deal.
What does it mean to be at the top of President Trump's playlist all the time?
It's indescribable. I can't believe it, but you're on his playlist, and they were playing it last night, and the man operating it was right next to me, and he said, "Oh yes, he loves your Gethsemane as well, very moving." And it's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
Last night, Michael, when you were standing, he was looking right at you. He pointed at you, and there was a true sign of admiration. What does it mean for you personally being here and what's happening?
You can't. How do you describe it? It's just mind blowing. I'll use all the sort of young expressions. I can't think of anything else to say. I can't believe I'm here, and I'm so proud to be here, but humbled beyond belief. So.
Michael Crawford, so many people are just in love with Phantom of the Opera. They come here to the Kennedy Center just to see that. To now have this honor, how do you even describe what tonight means to you?
I can't. It's beyond anything I could have dreamed of. You work your hardest on all these shows, but you love them, and you do 8 shows a week. I never want to take a show off because people want to see you, so you turn up and you do your job. You don't go partying. You finish a show, you zip your mouth, and go to bed and sleep and rest for the next show, because all you dream of from the beginning of your career is first to get a job, then a job that lasts more than a week, and then when you get into something that fills houses, you don't take that for granted, because we're auditioning our entire lives. So my career's spanned now 70 years since I started. 70 years. And I can't say that. It's horrible.
This is a lifetime award. Being that you're not from the States, how has it been being in the Oval Office, meeting President Donald Trump?
Well, it's extraordinary, because I think he's unlike. I was here before with President Bush, the elder, and he used to come to our concerts, and he was. They actually mentioned. I think it was Senator Simpson, Alan Simpson, mentioned in the eulogy that he'd been sent by President Bush to go to a record store to get my newest album. Was one of the last things he did when he retired. So I'd been before, but I don't think it was quite the same as it is now. There was a lot of music playing at the moment, which again,
on repeat. Congratulations and celebrate tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Mr. Michael Crawford. How are you doing this evening?
Oh,
The original Phantom of the Opera. When did you know that Phantom of the Opera is what it is?
you have no idea. Every show you do from the age of 12, you think, oh, this is
Our country would be gone by now. This place would be falling apart. We would have more I give the best shot when they're there.
Not this
when
way?
they're between you and him, your head kind of is in the shot.
Oh, okay.
Here it's a lot better. I know it's hard to control.
Okay.
This was a different passion. There was great joy in the tradition that you had little young kids coming out in tears. I remember going to the theatre and seeing Harry Kane, Christmas Carol, and he think he is.
Oh, he died.
They grow, they go to music school, and they become musicians, and they write to you years later and say that you're music.
Such a pleasure.
I'm one of these artists.
My better half.
Guys, you want to talk to them? Yeah, I know. I'm going to give you
Well, I think this, I was listening to this when I was 10, 11, 12 years old. My oldest brother, Jimmy, had their live album, and I used to listen to that album, and I used to think
throughout the years, I always evolved and transformed and realized that KISS paved the way in allowing people to be different and to redefine this scene as we know it. And I think by being a Planet Hollywood, Hollywood is doing just that.
They told me to take my shoes off. I was blocking the camera. No, I'm not. Did you ask? Pardon me? I'm sorry, did you ask that? Are you a favorite? Oh, no. I'm with Fox.
I wanted it to sound that gets with that breath in that instrument. Ready? Yep. Also, mind is going to move.
Maybe get Chris. There's no magic to tonight. It's talent.
It's perseverance, it's talent, it's sweat equity, it's discipline. It's all the things that if you possess, you can reach the level of KISS or Sylvester Stallone or any of these honorees that are here tonight or in the past. Without that type of dedication, especially in a day and age that we live in where people are so consumed with devices and being something behind a device, at the end of the day, you have to put in the raw effort and the time and have the talent to evolve and transform into something that deserves an honor like we're presenting here at the Kennedy Center. And I'm just honored to be a part of it.
Speak with Fox, so we talked to you about it. And that's what we're going to people that want to be in
But you know what? I appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks for being on top of it. That's great. That's great.
Well, I would say to anyone that wants to get into the business, don't do it. Get a job or something that you love to do, but and do it as a hobby. But if it's something that you cannot not do because it's in your DNA, that's the real secret. Because that is what gives you the perseverance to overcome any obstacle and accomplish your dreams. And life is death without change. So be willing to pivot and change.
Chris Angel, being here tonight in Washington, D.C., with these honors, how different is this compared to maybe what a normal celebration might be for like KISS at Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or Sylvester Stallone with Rocky and acting, and here we are tonight.
Well, yeah, this is every day for me. I dress like this and have Paul Stanley's boots on. No, it's an incredible honor. This is a night that I'll remember. I think both of us, Chanel and I, will remember for the rest of our lives. I wish we could have had our kids here because it's such an overwhelming event. But just so grateful and really have to stop and just appreciate the moment because you just get consumed in your everyday life and devices and things, and you don't stop and say like, wow, look at where we are tonight. Look at why we're here and for who. And to think that President Trump will be here as well. I mean, it's pretty mind-blowing, honestly, for a kid from Long Island that didn't grow up in a wealthy family, that didn't grow up in the entertainment business. It just goes to show you that if I could be here, whoever's watching this right now, you can accomplish anything in your life if you put your mind and you work for it.
What is your contribution going to be here tonight? Can you tell us?
I will be, I'll just say I'm going to be presenting KISS. And there's something in there that I think will touch everybody's heart.
What would you say, because they're here because of their legacy and their contribution to American culture, what would you say that is?
Say it again?
Their legacy and contribution to American culture. That's why they're being honored. What would you say that is?
Well, I think KISS is like, apple pie and hot dogs. I mean, everybody knows the KISS song. Their catalog is enormous. Their presence of the larger-than-life superhero characters that they are is just transformed. It transformed the music industry, transformed the entertainment landscape. So I think KISS, everybody knows a KISS song, knows what KISS looks like, and everybody loves KISS. I mean, how could you not? I love KISS.
The best way to finish it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chris Angel, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Very nice to meet you.
So you've done a lot of magic in your days. What do you think of the magic going on here tonight?
I think this is the purest form of magic. This is the magic of love. This is the magic of hard work. This is the magic of discipline, tenacity, perseverance. This is the magic of real life that we take for granted. We're so consumed with things that don't matter. This is incredible, and this for me matters. It's to celebrate and honor those incredible artists that have gone beyond the pale, beyond mediocrity, and really fulfilled something that is a dream for all of us trying to aspire to find greatness.
Going beyond mediocrity, what do you think tonight will mean for the future of American culture? Tonight is the highest honor for American culture.
I think that this is so important to do because so many people will watch this online or on television, and they will be inspired, and they'll be like the 12-year-old boy that I was, trying to achieve something and had a dream of something that many people thought would be impossible. And I had all the odds against me, and somehow, because of things that I believe in, when I used to see Kiss and perform, it would give me hope that these guys came from New York, the same state I came from, and somehow they figured out a way to make it, and it gave me hope to accomplish the same thing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Nice knowing you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. I had to go like this.
I know, right?
Yeah. You don't look so bad. You sound different.
Thank you.
How hard is it to walk it?
You'll look better. Trust me. That's why I have the glasses on, and she does it. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
He said there's somebody in, I forget which one. Whose boots did you say you were wearing?
Sorry.
The boots?
The boots?
I didn't hear you.
Story of the boots?
Those are Paul Stanley's boots.
Oh, nice.
Paul Stanley, this is his last show that he did at Madison Square Garden, and so he sent them to me, and we happen to have the same size foot.
I was about to say, this happened to fit, huh?
It fit perfectly, so I was like, I'm going to wear your boots, Paul, so he sent them to me.
Those are great.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I gotta get me a pair.
Kiss had no inspiration on me whatsoever.
That must mean a lot for you as a kid who loved Kiss growing up, and now you have his boots.
I pinched myself. Paul is so kind to us. We have such a great relationship for many years. He just had his 20th anniversary with his beautiful wife, Erin. They invited us over to the house, and we were among very few guests, and Paul, Gene, and the rest of the band was there, and it was just an incredible, gathering. And it's just, when you're beyond the oh my God, because a lot of people you meet in this business, and I'm sure you know it better than anybody, you're kind of like wah 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 wah. They don't really fill the impression that you had as a child. They don't live up to it, and they're kind of disappointing. But Paul and Gene are just the most incredible people that I've gotten to know over the years, and our friendship goes way beyond just the boots.
Let's take a look at these boots so we can.
Yeah.
Those are.
That's just fun, sir.
Those are impressive. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank God I used to walk on stilts.
True. Thank you. Nice to meet both of you.
Nice to
Have
meet
fun.
you. Have a beautiful night too.
Y'all are welcome. Little tips along the way.
Would you like to speak with Voices of Service? They're performing tonight. Right here? Let it happen.
Every time I'm up here,
Yes. Tell us about this performance.
Well, so we were placement on the and so Mr. Phillips said, hey, we got a great opportunity for you, and of course, we're paying tribute to the great Sylvester Stallone, so who wouldn't say yes to that? Absolutely.
What this means to you and what your connection is to Sylvester.
From AT2 current.
Well, for us, who hasn't seen Rambo? Who hasn't seen Rambo? Who hasn't seen The Expendables? And let's say who doesn't watch Toss?
I'm sorry?
I do, religiously.
Yes.
So, it's a great opportunity. It's a great moment for us. I'm super excited to be here and get to sing with his brother. So that's another, big musical milestone. So we're super excited to be here.
Electric, overwhelming, celebrating the whole underdog thing, just having that moment in time galvanize that film. I think it's going to be amazing.
It's very emblematic of President Trump's political career in a lot of ways, you know, kind of that underdog mentality, you know, coming into the businessman. Just what does it mean to you to receive this award in this kind of, you know, cultural landscape that we're in? You know, community center has been revived by our president, and culture just seems to be on the up and up now.
Well, I really think that, again, it's a timeless event. It's been going on in history. To not have this would be just a tragedy. So I'm just glad that we were able to continue this on. And what a great way to kick it off with the honors. I mean, look at who we have tonight. Gloria Gaynor, Kiss, Sylvester Stallone. I mean, it's going to be a great, great show. So we're just humbled and honored to be here. Thank you.
Let's go right here.
Thank you.
Coming right here too down.
Hello, Voice of Service. How we doing? Welcome on in. Oh my gosh, hi.
I'm a fan of you.
I'm a fan of you. I know them from HGT. What's going on? Welcome. I mean, welcome back to DC. You know strangers to it. So being here tonight on the Kennedy Center stage, what's going through your mind?
That's exactly what's going on. Making sure we do a great job in honoring.
When you think about that honor, I mean, Rocky and all the other things he's done, are you ready to knock it out?
Absolutely, just like he did with Apollo Creed. We are able to. Yeah, we're ready and able to do it, but we're humbled at the same time that we were chosen to honor him. So we're thankful for that. Grateful.
Of the things you've done and the places that music is taking you, how do you feel about tonight? Where does it rank?
Oh, this is definitely number one. I mean, we've had a chance to be on AGT and a lot of other TV shows, but this one right here will set a complete milestone in our career and our lives, and we're just happy and humbled to be here.
And you're showing every day, too, that veterans are so much more dimensional than their service is so important for our nation. What do you want people to know about that?
That we're here. That we're always going to be here. We're standing strong and proud.
Second, did you get them? The phone has fallen.
Why did they do that to us?
And Gloria Gaynor just walked by.
She left too?
She walked
No, she's just down, but she skipped everybody.
She said, I don't have time for this.
She's just like, how long?
I don't need this.
I was about to
Should have been back here.
Please, how are you guys? I want to know how long it took to get the bow ties right. Come on. Because I had my arms start burning when I'm trying to move.
We didn't do it by ourselves.
Right here.
He just kept going.
You gotta leave him leaving?
Lesson offer.
How's it going? What's your name, sir? He just walked on, so I'm glad we got you. I'm Tommy. What's your name? Blessing. 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 Literally. You, Blessing. Likewise, Tommy. I'll remember that. Yeah, you will. So you're going to tonight. Tell me what's going through your mind as you're about to leave that stage.
Don't mess it up.
Okay.
That's the monologue in my brain. Hey, don't mess it up.
Are you feeling like it's a regular day at the office for you, or how do you get in that show mode?
Honestly, I'm kind of in show mode now. Show mode is when you're dressed.
Yeah, at least give it to me.
I would have taken one, but I couldn't tell you the next
for about 3 hours. And so sit, get my head on, you know what I mean? Just get ready to do it.
Enjoy the
1 second, and then I would have got that. Absolutely.
We got one of those.
Jimmy, nice to meet you, buddy. Don't worry.
That was many decades ago. Not that many years ago, but Calvin and I were one of the biggest music festivals in the Midwest.
Not only have we created this big band,
George, did you? I'm really hard to live in a
2 seconds.
President was going to do that, and we got the best of the best mantle here tonight. How are you guys? Hey, good to see you. Well, I'd say one of the things, it's an honor to work for President Trump, but as people that know my story, I haven't worked for that many people. I was entrepreneur, CEO, basically a governor. I mean, you're serving the people, but I haven't had a boss that many times in my life, and it's been fantastic working for President Trump. He gives clear direction to everybody in the cabinet. He's assembled an amazing team. He empowers all of us to, cut through whatever red tape exists, and then he holds people accountable. So every day is like lessons of leadership from President Trump, and what has been accomplished in 10 months is a reflection of that leadership. I think for Catherine and I, we both love country western music, and George Strait, we've had a chance to see him in concert. And, he's just dynamite. He's a man of few words, but when every song he plays in a 2-hour set, it's been a #1 hit. I think it's just cruising. And then, of course, I'm dating myself a little bit, but Kiss played in college in North Dakota when I was an undergraduate, so I got a chance to see these guys when they were fresh and hot and popular.
Tommy from NBC. Good to see you. So, looking ahead to tonight, you're getting on that stage. My goodness.
Some very touching stories.
I'm so excited. It's such an honor to be here. To be here at the Kennedy Center, it combines all of my worlds: music, acting, dancing, philanthropy, everything that I stand for. And I'm here honoring Gloria Gaynor. I'm part of her tribute. Her and I are from 2 very different generations, but we have a beautiful bond and friendship, and I'm so honored to honor her legacy and be part of her tribute. She deserves it all.
What is that about music that brings generations together?
That's exactly it. Music is the universal language. It brings generations together. It brings people from all around the world. You don't have to speak the same language to enjoy the same music. And I'm just so honored that this is what I love to do, and I get to be here because of it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
What this all means for America, what this means for the Kennedy Center.
Well, for the Kennedy Center, I mean, this is welcome back from the brink. I mean, this place was, between the deferred maintenance and the lack of cash flow, was in real deep straits. President Trump took a tour literally down into the bowels. I mean, he came down here, he saw the issues with the plumbing, the heating, the new roof, everything that needed to be upgraded, and he immediately said, we've got to pour hundreds of millions of dollars into this thing and turn it around. He's appointed a fantastic board, and then here we are tonight hosting 2 of the biggest events. I mean, the FIFA draw had 1 billion people watching it. In the history of the Kennedy Center, there's never been anything close to that in terms of people watching a single event here. And then tonight, the lineup of great stars that are here. It is a real tribute to America.
Congratulations, Leia. Thank you so much. We don't get to do this all the time.
I know, that's awesome.
Well, it is, and of course, our commander-in-chief is also the only president we've ever had. We had 28.5 million viewers watching his last episode of his reality TV show before he decided to get into politics. So he's got more TV experience than anybody else on the stage, so he's going to be an amazing host tonight. Anybody that knows him knows how much he cares, and he personally knows these artists. Someone like Sly, he's known for 4 decades. So I think for him, it's going to be personal, it's fun, his sense of humor, I'm sure, will come through, and it'll be a very exciting night for America. Thank you.
Mr. Secretary, Julie Donaldson,
Julie,
pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for being here tonight.
Tonight is such another celebration with Washington, D.C. in the center of the stage, the Kennedy Center, with all the changes of President Trump taking over and the changes in just tonight and how it's going to be carried out. What are people going to expect and what's going to be different?
Well, I think you can expect something to be different. We've never had a president of the United States actually as the host. Presidents have attended the Kennedy Center honors, but actually being the TV host. But of course, we have a president that's done more TV, been more successful at TV. 28.5 million people watching the last episode of The Apprentice. I mean, this guy understands it. He's got, not only is he a brilliant leader and he actually understands construction, he's He came over here one time, saw what a disaster the Kennedy Center had fallen into from deferred maintenance, and he's got a team that's working to bring this thing back to its glory, from the HVAC in the basement to the roof, to all the facilities for the citizens that are going to come here. And tonight is going to be amazing. And let's not forget, just 2 days ago, the amazing team here at the Kennedy Center hosted the FIFA draw, and 1 billion people watched that from around the world. There's never been an event in the history of this building where 1 billion people have watched it. Who was there center stage? President Trump. Why do we have the FIFA coming here? President Trump. What he's doing for the Kennedy Center, what he's doing for America, really amazing.
He also was really involved in those that are going to be honored tonight. What can you say about the legacies that they have and the impact on American culture?
Well, each one of these artists that's winning an award tonight virtually started with nothing. They shared some of those personal stories last night at the State Department dinner. Some of these folks, coming to America, getting naturalized, parents and grandparents that were involved in surviving the Nazi Germany. I mean, literally just like heartbreaking stories. Then coming here with nothing and saying, I want to be a rock and roll star, and then it happens. I mean, this is the American dream coming true for some of these artists that are here tonight. And then the talent that they have across thing. I mean, from the Michael Crawford, the Phantom of the Opera, which has touched the hearts of people around the world. I had a chance to see Kiss perform when I was in college, when they were doing one of their first college tours decades ago. And Catherine and I had an opportunity to hear George Strait at a massive country western music festival a few years ago. And the guy did a 2-hour set. Every song was a #1 hit. I mean, this is the best of the best, but these are folks that love America, and America loves them.
Great. Thank you. Enjoy the evening.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for being here. I expect she's going to be in fine form. That's exciting. I want to give you great art programming coming up. There's 28.5 million viewers at the last episode of The Apprentice, and of course that's more than Super Bowl's a little bit more than that. I mean, that's more than any World Series final. That's more than
This one's super active on Instagram, so that's why I know.
So I was about to email you on Tuesday. I was like, dear Roma, and then I looked. I didn't reply to your last email about trees, and I'm so sorry. I let it fall, and I didn't mean to let it fly.
It's my running joke for you.
I love it. We have a repartee. It's good.
Culture.
I'm her Lorax.
That's how I look like.
They were bad trees. They're gone.
President understands painting. Oh, yeah.
I want to bring him right here after really quick. Local TV, Washington, D.C.
Hi, I'm Rick.
Patron.
Good to meet you. Tom, Amy Klein. Good to see you, Ambassador.
Good to see you.
Tell us, the Kennedy Center on the spotlight. How much has this place been transformed since President Trump kind of took over, and what are people going to see tonight?
Well, first of all, it's a halfway celebration for me because I look around and we've done great painting and upkeep, and some of the front-facing things that you've seen is amazing. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you. Thank you. We have a long way to go because the deferred maintenance here has been, I think, actually criminal. When I arrived, the fountains didn't work. We had sewer systems that were leaking. When it would rain, the roof would leak. These are basics for an arts institution that's embarrassing. The neglect was real, and I think, in some ways the media allowed the neglect just to happen because, we let arts institutions do their thing. And we needed to fix the programming. We needed to fix the deferred maintenance problems. And the president came and he looked in the basement. I took him on a tour of the basement. He saw what was happening, and he's, of course, a builder. He left this place, and by the time he got back to the White House, he had called Lindsey Graham and the director of the OMB and said, the Kennedy Center's falling apart, and I need $250 million to save it, and I need to put it into the big, beautiful bill immediately. And that was like 3 months away, and he did it. He made it. And I think the media should give him a little more credit that a Republican president poured money into the Kennedy Center to save an arts institution. That's a little bit different. That's very Trump-esque. but it's a little bit different than the traditional politics. We don't want politics here. I want people to come here and be able to sit in seats, and we don't really care if you voted or didn't vote, who you voted for, or if you're agnostic and sitting on the sidelines. I just want people to enjoy really good programming that is financially viable. We can't have programs that come here and lose money, otherwise we don't have an institution shortly thereafter. And so I made one change. I didn't cancel a single thing. I simply said between ticket sales, donors, and corporations giving money for your programming, if you bring something to me, between those three things, you got to get me to net zero. I don't have to make money, I just can't lose money. And so I do think that if there's a program idea, somebody brings something, whether it's a Broadway show or the Vienna Philharmonic or something smaller, that if there's not enough ticket sales for that, which, you know, arts institutions across the country are struggling with ticket sales. The New York Times, which I don't quote that much, 2 months ago had a big front page article that said Broadway is dying. Broadway ticket sales are in the tank. No one's going to those shows. So the arts institutions have been struggling. And so I think this vision that President Trump had to change how we view this between donors, corporations, and ticket sales together, getting us to net zero, was a really great idea. And I think it's now the example for arts institutions across the country.
Looking at that $250 million in the big beautiful bill, people who live here and come here to the Kennedy Center, when are they going to start to see big changes?
Immediately. You're already seeing that. We've got all of these have been painted. They were a bad brown. They're now beautiful gold. They're called columns.
The bad brown's not the official bear.
Correct. So now they're gold. We've got paint, and the marble is being redone. The grout between the marble hasn't been touched. We had rooms over here that had not been touched since 1973, had not been updated. You should see some of them are spectacular now. Again, the fountains didn't work when I first came here. The lights didn't work. We've changed all of that. Every one of the columns now are being painted this big, bright white. They were another bad color beforehand. And so I think you're immediately seeing some of the changes when you walk in, but we've got a lot to go. We need a new roof. We have to use some of that money to get a new roof. We have to do new seats. We haven't touched the seats in 25 years, and people complain about those. We have had people,
especially the seats.
Well, Trump time is last Tuesday, so I gotta push that into gear.
When you do make changes like painting the columns offside white, big change for people who drive past it, walk past it, the trees being removed, I didn't realize that would go as white as it did on the internet.
Yeah.
What is that process like? And I guess people wonder when changes are going to be made here, how did they find out about it? Or is it just
you got to come.
Look and drive by?
Yeah, you got to come and experience it. We're doing it as fast as we can. Like the trees, for instance, most of them were dead, and their roots were going into a place where it was, for the parking garage, was leaking every time we had rain because the roots of the trees were going down. The deferred maintenance was truly criminal, and so we had to fix all that. We're going to have big, beautiful trees, amazing, a whole bunch. We've already purchased them, but we can't plant them until the spring. Yeah.
Is there a process for public comment or people to get involved in the changing of the Kennedy Center?
Yeah, of course. We're open. People give us suggestions all the time. Sometimes they're mean-spirited about their suggestions. Sometimes they're real, and we look at them. But I can tell you that we look at comments all of the time, and why not have somebody giving us a good idea? We'll take it.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you guys. If I could predict the future, you know what I would do? I would go play the lotto, and I wouldn't be here.
So I have 2,000 Grammy Award winner Jason Crafty, Gloria Gaynor. Helps her check off a bucket list item. That's how we met.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, sorry.
Good follow-up. And I saw that too. I don't know if you saw Duncan was here. Yeah, but he didn't talk to us. He just walked. No? No, we were at Governor Youngkin's. It was You're cold.
just want to hear the nominees speak. I want to hear them just, what was their story? What are they excited about? But just seeing them, as you were saying down there, this is America at its best. This is our culture, highlighted across the spectrum, and to be here tonight is quite an honor.
We've seen a lot of changes here at the Kennedy Center this past year. What do you think of the changes that have been made?
I mean, there's always change, right? There's always change, and hopefully the change is for the better, and which I think it will be under President Trump. But we're excited to see what this looks like and how this show goes on. But yeah, we're really excited to be here.
The honorees don't have to speak. Who are you excited to see honor the honorees tonight?
I was just asked that, right? Because I came of age when Kiss was coming of age. Sylvester Stallone, Paul Anka, Gloria Gaynor, the whole crew is special. So this is really, for me, an exciting night to be here.
Governor, thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want to do? A look live for her? Yes. The carpet is fully active. How long do you want the look live? Question mark.
I understand how
Fully active meaning it's not a great time to do this, but I can fill it.
amazing it is to honor such a
Sure. We'll make it work if you need to. No. I was speed texting, so no, you're good.
Age 64, Rocky and Rambo were there all the time. I didn't really gaze on hits with Kiss, but now that I heard their life stories last night, wow, unbelievable.
They're just going to take stuff and work it together there? Yeah. So we're going to do anything? So are they clipping things? Somebody was watching or
something? Basically, if you need it for the show, I can get it to you. We're pretty jammed up.
I have to ask, there's a lot of litigation going on.
Always litigation, right? We'll be making an announcement soon. I think, obviously, it's a big problem.
2 minutes.
The show. It's a problem for all sides.
Huh? Yep.
All sides are working for justice. And,
got it.
fighting,
I got it.
pushing whatever we have to do.
Do you need help? Do you need help, Brent?
I'm good. Thank you. That's a press release. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Love that. Yes, Michael Crawford. Michael Crawford, George Strait.
Well, so tonight, my wife, while I'm a secretary, she's on the board of the Kennedy Center, so I'm here.
You know you have it. You're like, oh, that's that one thing.
Well, so the president to me,
I got it. You good?
It's either great or stop. The president is a great builder. He says he's going to fix his building. I like that.
Nope.
I get all
Coming up. Push live though? Push live? I'll hold this, you fix that.
On the president's plate, number one song in that play, Family Out, and you know, so what?
Okay.
How are you? Clamoring. I thought it was slow. It wasn't a clamor. It was like I got him. Yeah, I got him. drive to the Kennedy Center, so I can show you right now. Apparently it's falling down. Back to you. I know, there's Are we hot or no?
Sorry.
Okay, so if we can get you around 2 minutes. You're rolling.
Need a timer?
Well, if you want to get
read my mind. Michael Crawford, Gloria Gaynor is George Strait.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can hear him.
Ready? 5, 4, 3. We're on the red carpet tonight for the 48th Annual Kennedy Center Honors. This is the largest honor given out to those who shaped American culture. We're talking Michael Crawford, who was the original Phantom of the Opera, the rock band Kiss. Where do you see Gene Simmons, by the way? He's here tonight. Also Gloria Gaynor, country legend George Strait, and of course, Mr. Rocky himself, Sylvester Stallone. Now, they've been all around D.C. all weekend long. They went to the State Department and they got their laurels, those medals that they wear. They are different this year, by the way. A family who was local used to produce the rainbow ribbons. Now they're a different look. Blue ribbon with a gold medallion by Tiffany & Company. And tonight, there is going to be some other changes to the Kennedy Center Honors program as well. We're going to bring you some of those coming up on News 4 at 11. And we're going to talk on the red carpet with some of the folks who are changing the way the Kennedy Center approaches what they do here every single day. But the honors are still honoring those who have shaped our culture and those who have given so much to all of us across the country, made us laugh, made us cry, made us think, and maybe made us rock out just a little bit. We'll have the full red carpet for you coming up on News 4 at 11. Back to you. Yeah, 110. That's for us.
That's why he's Tommy McFly.
Like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I can do it. Should we do a tease for her?
I'm set them aside.
Okay.
I'm happy.
I was trying to think, what kind of lens do you have on there? Is that a wide?
No, wait, wow. 16 to 35, I changed it.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was wrong.
I put her in a bad spot though. When you go again, I can vamp longer. She's 50 seconds light on what she gave us.
What did you say your other one was?
I'm one. It's 540. Okay, send it.
Are those the new ones? Talk about the ugly. Ugly at what? Bad almost. Bad almost. I know.
Do you want to try to latitude? Here, give me something.
We get them, but
On it, I'm just giving you a heads up because you're light on what you have. I'm so sorry. You got it. It's coming in.
I think if he stops, we should talk to him.
Well, we lost a lot. Went way too early.
How are you, Dr. Oz? This is amazing. What member are you going to be? You got cat? Okay, wait, I have a question. Peter, you've been there for 6 years. Sounds great. Johnny
No way. Okay.
And look, Rachel, come here, Rachel. You look so young, my God. Rachel is totally. Have you you look great. You look like you're like 15 or 16 years old. What? Oh, 17 and you hosted the shows. No, you're good with DOT. Yes. Oh, John. By the way, well, Secretary, next set. Secretary. Secretary.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't want to be doing interviews. I don't think so. Yeah. He doesn't trust us enough.
It would have been cool to get young Jim. So I'm thinking in the context of this now.
A little less salt. Make the skies friendly.
I can't see him at all right now, so.
But again, I just would say that it's beautiful that we democratize air travel. We all work on the land. Prices go down. That's a good thing. But then that makes people a little less friendly because they're impacted.
Already have more than you're on a cross-country flight, you're left in the case or watch the Artistry. I'm asking.
You guys ought to be here.
So what we talked about was American building the spirit of peace, what you're here tonight. What is it look like to get American artists? Donald Trump says, how does the country and the world design? Companies want to invest in this country. It's fast workers, great innovators. And so if we have good regulations and an excellent president, a great cabinet, a great Congress, this is a wonderful home for investment, and that's what we're seeing. We want to bring more money in, which means we have more jobs and careers for people, and more innovation, and more opportunity to climb the economic ladder. So, again, and tonight, in the Artistry, the celebration tonight of America, and I think no one looks like Donald Trump.
There's more.
We're ready for the action. You're good. Excellent. But Donald Trump knows how to hold an audience and knows how to bring event together, and so I can't wait to see what's going to happen tonight. It's my first time at the We talked about building in America, but also selling it from America. It's gone on, especially with Boeing, more orders than they've ever seen, and the president actually praised them last time. So the president is the best salesman. He sells more aircraft. Now, Boeing has to do their part. Their production has improved dramatically to make sure we certify their airplanes. They go through a rigorous process. It's a timely process, so those airplanes can get into the skies and airline. And then last after me, we're very, very busy holiday period right now. What's your message to everybody about patience? I'm also listen, it's always we're up to the clock. It can be challenging, and especially when you come at the end of December when there's a lot of weather. Our hope is that people sit back and they pack, some better clothes, and again, let's be nice to each other. Let's say please and thank you. Even if you're a man and you see, this is my own experience. My daughters and my wife pack a lot of things in their carry-on, and it's heavy. If you're a man, you see a woman or a woman pick up their bag, it's heavy. Step out, grab it, let's bring back some manners. And again, I think it's going to be a great job. All right, thank you guys. Thank you.
Ms. Secretary, I heard you talking about the plane.
That is a great jacket, by the way.
Thank you. I would wear this on a plane. I would.
It would look good on a plane.
Would you have Senator Kennedy put on shoes? Why does he go shoeless in the plane?
Well, he didn't get the message early enough from me, right? Now, what was key is he did take his shoes off. I saw the picture.
Yeah.
But his shoes were his feet were in front of him, right? He didn't take his bare feet off and put them on the seat ahead of him.
He walked to the bathroom and back.
Well, that's his problem. I would not have done that, seen the bathrooms. But I don't think you want to take, because what my concern is,
I'm with you.
If you take your sandals off and put your feet up on the chair ahead of you, not cool.
Unseemly.
Let's be respectful.
And second, we've noticed, I've been covering this a long, long time.
That you have not seen a 17-year-old daughter with a secretary
I don't know how you,
as beautiful as this one?
No,
I agree.
That's fair. And I know you have a lot of children. How did this one get to went out?
Well, there's 5 of the daughters who are angry right now that they're not with me. But listen, she's a great student. She's beautiful, and we're going to do something tomorrow.
Merry Christmas.
Hi,
Hi,
Julie Donaldson.
I got a ticket.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you. Politics aside here, how wonderful is it tonight to be able to just come and celebrate those that are being honored here at the Kennedy Center?
Oh, it's remarkable, and what a way to start the holiday season, being here with all these icons. And I grew up listening to Kiss, the band, but I love Michael Crawford. There are so many, and George Strait. So Gloria Gaynor. Come on, just amazing icons of music. And so, and Sylvester Stallone isn't bad either, and he's got a great wife.
I know, he snuck by us. He didn't stop here on the red carpet. I was about to fangirl over him.
With him? I didn't.
Yes, you was.
Oh, I love his wife.
You'll have to go say hi first and say he cheated a few of us. But what is it that makes tonight so special and putting Washington, D.C. again on spotlight?
Well, the president's doing everything he can, as you know, to make D.C. safe again, which he's done, and to make it beautiful again. And that's doing this at the Kennedy Center, and all the renovations and the record amount of money that they've raised, and it's going to be more beautiful than ever. So we're just thrilled to be here. Have a great night. Thank you.
Yep. Yep. Okay, thanks. See ya.
Gotta start using that heated vest.
Right a half a step. Right there. That's fine.
Thanks. Mic check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Mic check 1 2. Thank you. Thank you. Well, this woman, she is so desperate to find her father tonight, and she is searching so hard for him. It is cold out. He's old. He's very cold out, and she disappeared now almost a week ago. You'll hear from her in just a moment, but first, I want you to take a look at this gentleman's face. This is Kwang Hang. He is 78 years old, from Fairfax, missing now since Monday, December 1st. You can certainly understand his family's desperation to find him. They say he has severe memory loss, walks with a limp. Memory loss, walks with a limp, requires daily medication. Thank you. And they have no idea what's happened to him or where he might be now. His family says he was driving Monday from Chantilly to Leesburg for a car inspection, but somehow ended up here in Lorton, where his phone and his AirTag stopped transmitting. His family has not seen or heard from him since, nor have they found his car. Mr. Hang's daughter, Betsy, spent another day today retracing her dad's last known steps, looking for any clues as to where he might be. Now, Fairfax County, please release these pictures. God, it's cold. Well, Katie, this woman is so desperate to find her father, and she is searching so